Hey guys, so this YouTube is probably going to be emotional and I'm probably going to cry. That's sleazy. But I'm going to try not to because I don't want to cry. But so my ex-husband and his money won, and I have to put my home up for sale tomorrow because I get the letter on the 25th, 6 days before I'm supposed to be refinancing by the end of the month. So it's 6 days. And I just got it yesterday. So it's pretty messed up. I I don't know what to do. You know what? This is one thing. I am so fucking tired of that asshole. I am so fucking tired of him because, I don't take him to court because he doesn't see his kids. I don't ask for more money. I don't do shit. I do nothing. Nothing to that man. For him to fucking now take my goddamn home and put it up for sale, knowing your two fucking kids also live here. I just built a garden last year. I got the grapevine going, and I'm sorry, I'm really done being pounded by shit. I am so done being like, I'm so done being the person that has to deal with everything because he doesn't have to deal with anything. And he doesn't. His parents pay for his car to go in for service. His parents probably pay for his gas to go driving around. He's having a new baby. His son hates him, and that's bare. And although I try to, although I try to, like, convince him that, you know, he needs to see his dad and convince him all these things, and now it's like, sorry guys, you'll understand in a second what I'm doing. Anyway, it's just a real, it's just a real pain in the ass because I am the one sitting here trying to be nice, not taking his ass to court. God, I've been crying a lot. My eyes are red. They hurt. Like when I do this, it's sore. But he like he hates his dad. He hates his dad for everything he's done. He hates his dad because his dad's an asshole. And I'm gonna make a little disclaimer now. I'm a medical marijuana patient and I'm gonna smoke because I feel like I'm about to fucking flip out. These emotions that I'm dealing with right now, I can't tell you what they are because I feel like angry, sad, but then like numb at the same time. And my therapist said that it's normal, so I'm trying to just be normal because, I don't want this. I never asked for this shit. I didn't ask for him to go fuck somebody else. You know what? He told me to go fuck somebody else, but I didn't go fuck somebody else, did I? No, I didn't. because I'm a good wife, because after 20 fucking years, I know what it meant to have, what those vows that I took. But no, he didn't. He had no idea what those vows meant. No idea. And now he's having a baby, and I'm like, good luck. Like, it's funny because he's probably going to be all attentive, and it's like, where was that with your kids, with your wife of 20 years? Like, yeah, we weren't married for 20 years, but we were together for 20 years, married for 15. And, like, it's like, where was that when your kids were little? Where was that kind of, like, attention and everything when your kids were little? Because I didn't see that shit with him, with our kids. And now what? He's going to be all Mr. Daddy. And then he lied to the court. That still just gets me. He fucking lied and he gets to get away with it because guess what? There's nothing really I can do about it because I can't afford a lawyer because I don't have mommy and daddy's money. And I just got Keith all over on the inside of my damn thing. But yeah, I get to find a new place to live and put up my house for sale tomorrow while I'm at chemo. Not a fucking joy. I don't know. Everybody is like, don't worry about it. Like, you'll find a place. You'll get through this. But it's like I didn't want to get through it in the first place. Like, to refinance takes 6 months. And, like, they didn't even take that into consideration. And I don't know. I really think that not having mommy and daddy's money hurt me because I couldn't afford a lawyer. Therefore, it was me against a lawyer in that courtroom. And I'm sorry, but if it's like that, we can't afford it. The judge should have been like, do you not have a lawyer because you can't afford one? Yeah, because I'm on chemo during COVID. And then get a court of 1-to-1. That would have been nice. But no, I was supposed to have my own, pay for my own. And you know what? I don't have that kind of money. And now I get to pay his attorney fees, which is just a repayment to his parents. While he gets to fucking do everything else and not have to stress about where he's gonna live. All he has to stress about is when his baby's due. What kind of fucking stress is that? No stress. No stress at all. God. People may say that I'm bitter, and I get that. I can see where I would be bitter, how that would consider me as bitter. But you know what I tell them is, you didn't spend your life with somebody who was a liar. You didn't call a man your father and a man who swore you'd never go homeless. You'd always have this roof over your head. For him to turn around and be the one that convinces him to sell the damn house. Go back to court and sell the house. Thanks. Thanks a lot, Dad. And when I say dad, it's his dad, not mine. But I always considered his dad my dad because, I don't have one. And I don't have one because my stepdad disowned me like 3 or 4 years ago over some bullshit because that's how he is. He cuts himself off from literally the entire family. And I only have my mom, but my mom has had 2 strokes, so she's kind of different. And every time I talk to her, she tells me not to cry or tells me that what I'm doing is upsetting her, and it's like, I'm trying not to upset you, but you need to understand that I'm upset right now, and I need your understanding and listening. But I don't get that. I don't get understanding. I don't get anything from anyone. I just get to now sell my beautiful home, try to find somewhere else to live, and rent it thanks to him doing all this and not even putting in consideration that, yo, I don't have your daddy's money or his credit score. Like, I can't just go out there and just get a house because my daddy, oh God, I just, I'm just mad because a lot of people lied. A lot of people said they do things that they aren't, and that makes me really mad. I'm pissed off because they were my family, and I'm the mother of their grandchildren, and they don't give a shit because their son cheated. But I talked about it one day. And what gets to me is that the person that banned me from their house was his mother. On Mother's Day, after I brought him, these are more absorbent, you know? And my nose is running because I was crying a little bit ago now. Anyway, um, yeah, I got her a gift, and her gift to me was, you want to talk about what, you both made mistakes. Excuse me, but I didn't put my penis in somebody else's vagina. Like, I didn't. So, okay, so I talk about your son being a jerk. Oh, well, you know what I mean? Sorry, I have to wipe my nose. And I'm not doing that on camera. Okay. But yeah, I don't I don't see how me having a conversation with somebody can give you the right to ban me because I was having a conversation. If you didn't like it, then say so at the beginning. Don't just walk out of the house and then check on the dog and then never come back and then later text me, my kids, her husband, my ex, because this was his mom, about how I'm banned from the house because I want to talk shit. When I was actually having a conversation that if she were to stay long enough for, she would have gotten the full fucking runaround. But she didn't. And yet, that's somehow my fault. It's really weird because everybody keeps saying it's my fault. And it's like, what the fuck did I do? Like, I didn't cheat. I didn't lie. I didn't hang myself and then awaken myself. I didn't do any of that. I stayed home with our children while you went out to tattoo conventions. I stayed with our children the night that you fucked somebody else. I didn't claim to hang myself and now look like a fucking 22-year-old punk rocker in skinny jeans that my kids always say they have no idea what the fuck. They just all the time are just like, I don't know. Like, my son told my therapist yesterday that he doesn't even know who his father is anymore. And that's my fault. And that bitch, his mother, that bitch had the balls to fucking text my kids that if I lose the house, it's my fault. You know what, bitch? You're just fucking lucky I don't come after your son for the days he has not seen his kids. Because that's almost 2 years now of Sundays. That's a lot of Tuesdays or Thursdays from my son. Many months. And a couple months from my daughter. So, that nigga owe me. Just kidding. That jerk owes me, like, more. But I'm not like that. Hush. It's hard to fight the inner demon in. The inner demon who wants to. I don't know. It's really hard to know what I want to do with him. Because I do want to take him back to court. But I don't, because I don't really care. I just want him to leave me alone. Which, by the way, included a nice little cover up. So he's permanently gone. Who knew after 20 years I'd be getting that fucker covered up? But, yeah. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what's going to happen with the sale of the house. I don't know anything. All I know is that I hate it. It sucks. I hate him. He sucks. I hate everything right now because I am very overwhelmed. Like, for Christ's sakes, I have to put my home up for sale at chemo. Oh my. It's very hard being a cancer patient because, like, you have all these other things to deal with, and you have emotions from chemo and cancer that have to do with that. But then you get these other emotions from outside parties or from outside bullshit. And now you're exhausted, you're drained, you want to commit murder. No, but I'm trying. And that's what counts. And what my son said to my therapist, as long as the three of us, and he was including my boyfriend. Anyway, as long as we're together, nothing else matters. So I need to think more like him. I will try. I will very much so try to learn to think like him. But until then, I think I'm going to do what my therapist said and just take a nap. Because I am tired. I didn't sleep very much last night. Maybe 3 hours, so I'm exhausted. And it's almost 20 minutes long, so sorry for the rambling, sorry for the going on. But it's kind of how my mind works when I'm trying to think about how I feel or how I want to do things. It's kind of just like goes in like this weird circle and it just doesn't stop. So, but anyway, please share this video and this channel with any cancer patient that you might know, because you never know, it might help them. Or with your sister or your brother, because breast cancer can hurt men too. And remember, I had no history, no reason to have this cancer. I was 28 and nothing was wrong. So subscribe and share and subscribe and share. No, just for this little cute little tot face. But anyway, thanks guys for listening to me ramble for 20 minutes. I appreciate it. It really does help to talk to myself. Anyway, I will make another video soon. Until then, peace, guys.